see you shiver with anticipation.
But it's not my place to judge why people like a weird thing. I never do that.
Then what are you for?
Treachery to intellectual integrity.
Drooling, blithering idiots.
Absolute moral chaos.
What the is wrong with you? What the What I'm saying is the planet's on fucking fire.
Patient.
Life
Is
Chaos.
of nothing.
Life is sacred.
Welcome, everybody. How's everybody? I'm really sorry. Podcast failed us today.
Yeah,
but
we had no sound. This is the Freak and the Deviant podcast for the deaf.
Totally, yeah. So the audio was not working. Sorry about that. So, welcome, everybody. My name is Spider.
And I'm Alexander.
And this is the Freak and the Deviant, episode negative 23. This is the podcast about what is it? Freak and Deviant.
It's going to be a long podcast. It's going to be
Delirious.
it's going to be one of those podcasts.
I'm so
today.
sorry. Yeah, no, this is the podcast about deviant behavior, anything and everything that might label you a freak by regular people. That is exactly what we want to talk about. So welcome, join the conversation at freakanddeviant.com. And you can find us at Twitch, YouTube, iTunes, and Google Play. I hope that's it.
Yep.
I didn't miss anything. All right. Oh, also, you can message us at freakingdeviant@gmail.com if you want to leave us a message and we can talk shit about whatever you believe in. We'll talk shit about it.
So, some updates for you guys. My dad actually really wants to watch the podcast, and I wanted
Motherfucker, the Facebook comments are not on.
Facebook
Nah, keep
comments.
talking.
Okay.
We're good. I can fix that.
My father really wants to. He wants to watch the podcast. He's like, wow, that was.
I'm trying to get away from the microphone.
Don't please. I had to like cover my vape because I have it in my hands, and I'm just like, please don't sneeze in my vape.
Why not?
That's a little
We're
gross.
planning on sharing cooties with those lollipop things.
I'll just stick my mouth on your nose and inhale deeply.
That sounds fair. All right, I gotta fix the comment. Nobody can see the Facebook comments right now. I'm about to fix that.
I don't know if I've ever talked about like the first time I ever tried to shotgun something on the podcast.
Shotgun.
Like the thing where you inhale smoke through someone else's breathing out of smoke.
You told me about this incident where you did it with your opera breath that became a fucking thing.
So what happened was, I don't know if I've told this story before. I sure hope I'm not repeating stories. But what I did was I wasn't sure how much I needed to breathe, and when I normally breathe out, I have a fair amount of force. Opera singer, opera training.
You can demo your voice right now.
No, there will be a time for that, but today is not the day. So
There's the Facebook comments.
I wasn't sure how much I needed to breathe out, and so I inhaled. Right? And then I exhaled into my partner at the time. I just breathed out into my partner, which...
into your partner. You might want to... I mean, it's...
Through their mouth.
It's not very clear to some people that know us.
Shotgun is to, like, when you take in smoke, like, from, like, a vape or weed or something like that, something that you're smoking, and you breathe out into another person, they take it from you. It's called shotgunning. I'm pretty sure that's the correct term. I don't know. But I had never done it before.
Have you seen those videos of people shotgunning, like pretending to shotgun a beer?
Yeah.
But then they blow on it and just spit it on someone's face?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a prank.
Yeah, it is a hell of a
That's
prank.
a good way of ruining friendships.
Speaking of which...
Speaking of ruining friendships, I tell you that I bought that VR game for Penn and Teller that is absolutely full of pranks. And it's basically a way to lose friends, I think.
Yeah, it really is a good way to lose friends.
There's a game
the
in there.
scaring one is going to lose you some friends, I think.
There's a lot of dick moves in there.
There's some really bad stuff.
Oh, it's zero nicotine. Sorry,
yeah, zero nicotine.
I'm actually getting used to I already know that I had like an oral fixation thing. So like I like toothpicks, gum. I have a tongue piercing that I play with, and I picked up this little vape thing that has like zero nicotine, and it's kind of fun. It tastes good, and it's just cool. And I've always enjoyed the look of smoke. So it's a cool toy. I just had a conversation with someone, and we just had a fucking episode about this.
Yeah.
And I just talked to a friend that saw me do this, and when you're gonna start vaping right now that it's killing people, and I'm like, oh my god, is that what you think is happening?
Boy,
dude?
do we have a podcast for you?
Yeah, boy, do I have an episode you can watch. Yeah, vape doesn't kill people. People kill people.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you took one of those custom mod vapes where they've like played the electricity stuff and you just stick it in someone's mouth and pop it, and you can probably kill someone with the vape.
Probably. I mean, what if they made them look like guns? Maybe they won't ban them then.
Ha! Yeah. Oh,
soon.
dude, there is actually it looks like a gun handle, except it has like a tank on
And you
top.
shoot the
and
Victor?
you shoot like this, and it shoots it at the top at you. It's actually really good. It's actually a very comfortable grip.
I know that they have
brother-in-law
they
has
have
one.
bottles of tequila that look like a gun, and it's definitely not a shot. It's a massive amount of tequila, but you basically shoot it.
That's pretty cool.
Speaking of which, you know, like the term of drinking a shot of tequila or a shot of water or liquor, it used to. I could be wrong, but supposedly it comes from back in the old days. You trade a bullet because it was the price of a shot of alcohol. Or like an ounce and a half or 2 ounces of alcohol was worth about what a round of your ammunition would be.
So
worth.
you put a bullet on the counter and say 1 shot, and then he would take the bullet and give you some alcohol.
Correct. You would trade it for that amount of money, for that amount of alcohol. So that's what the term shot
I mean, it makes sense.
comes from. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, isn't it?
I did not know that.
We should really talk about the alcohol thing that we're interested. We have so many interesting types of alcohol that we know about.
Oh yeah, Tons of
Particularly
stuff.
absinthe, which
Yeah.
I'm still planning on ordering that expensive ass absinthe from I don't know what country. I'm pretty sure it's
Wasn't it Germany or Switzerland or something?
yeah, it's one of those countries. It's a very very
It was a
specific.
Germanic country, even though I think
It's
absinthe
called
is
called
French.
absinthe antitoxin. It might actually come from France because it's a French liquor, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure absinthe naturally comes from France, but I don't know if the special absinthe. I thought ours was like Germany because you had me try. You had me
Might
read
have
it.
been. Yeah. And
Because you're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, it means this.
they sell them. They don't sell them in fifths, as we're familiar with fifth. Which actually, I don't know where that comes from. That's not a country, dude. You're an idiot. He said absentia.
That sounds like a name, doesn't it? Like a name from like a.
Absentia. That sounds like Pastulio,
Dude,
the great
that-
Pastulio.
That would be a Absenthia would be a wonderful dominatrix name.
Absentia. Wow. Yeah, I can see that.
dude. Oh man.
This is where your expertise comes through. Like, you
Yeah,
know how
I'm
to
gonna
name
write that one down and be like, what is your dominatrix name? Absenthia.
Absentia. What's the last name? Can you come up with a good
Ooh,
last name?
I don't know about last name.
All right, can we cross my legs here because I'm getting.
Oh,
comfy.
maybe like I don't know, maybe not necessarily a last name, but like a title, like the Love Drinker or something like that.
Absentia, the love drinker.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I need to start prefacing the comments you shouldn't read live.
Yeah.
He didn't want us to say it. Well, the thing is, David Love tends to throw a lot of dad jokes in. So it's gonna happen that we just kind of, if I read them mindlessly, which I will because I'm very tired, and no, that's not an invitation to put some dumb shit for me to read out loud. But anyway,
Really
Cynthia
kind of sounds
Love Eater.
the Love Drinker.
What did I say? Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, where's Cthulhu at? Did you move him?
Yeah, I moved him.
Oh, okay.
Moved him over here. We'll talk about him later.
Okay. You wanted to talk about Cthulhu, so that's another interesting thing.
Yeah, because there's some things that like there's a lot of people like nowadays who like they see things like Call of Cthulhu and then everyone's like, what the heck is that? It's just like a horror game. It's like, no, it's an entire
I haven't played
thing.
it yet. Yeah.
It's an entire universe of stuff that people
Is there
just
like multiple
don't...
books about Cthulhu?
Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff about Cthulhu. We'll get into that here in a moment. Anything
sure.
you wanted to get into first?
Yeah, the alcohol thing is actually my interest. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, but I really like alcohol. I don't see the thing.
I'm not
is,
into cocaine. I just like the way it smells.
I don't even. That was a Limp Bizkit line.
Yes, it was.
I don't even smoke, but I love the way it smells. But that's well, the thing is like, what is that? What is the term? Connoisseur. Like I like.
Connoisseur. This sounds so pretentious.
It does. But I like. It's
we
not
like
that I like
different
alcohol.
types of alcohol.
I don't just buy whatever. I know alcoholics and go buy the cheapest bottle of whatever booze they find, and that's good enough. Fucking mouthwash is good enough in a pinch. I've met people like that, and that's not my thing. I like. So far, it seems like I like very expensive booze.
Yeah, the thing is, like, is alcohol really that deviant? It's so everywhere.
It's common as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
everyone
however,
does it.
buying expensive alcohol is actually not very common.
That is
most
fair.
people do not go for the most expensive bottle unless it's a gift.
That's
Unless
fair.
they're not actually drinking it, which is fucking interesting.
Yeah,
that
this is
that
a
absinthe
weird
I was
thing.
talking about, they don't sell them. I was curious. Do you happen to know why they call it a fifth? Like it's about a liter worth of
Mm-hmm.
booze. They usually call that a fifth. And then the big ones, I understand, the close to a gallon is usually called a handle. which is 1.75 liters. But yeah, I know that they call the regular size bottles in America, they call that a fifth. I don't know if they call them that in other countries.
I don't know either.
But
I've only visited
know
a few, so.
I know in Spanish we'll call a pomo, which I think that means handle. Like it means something you.
I mean, a pommel is a handle of a sword, so that makes
Oh,
sense.
so it might actually be that. Okay. But yeah, that bottle of absinthe is about the size of this, and it's worth like $40 for that one bottle. And we need to buy. I mean, if we're gonna be sharing it, I need to buy the 3-pack for like $120. I think there's a little discount on it if you buy it as a 3-pack of these little bottles. But it's like this, there's as much liquid in there as there is in a bottle of Coke. A little like 600 milliliters. So you basically have to buy a bunch of them, especially if they're coming from overseas. A fifth is a fifth of a gallon? I'll be damned. That would explain that. I'm a connoisseur of blackouts. That is not true. I don't enjoy blackouts. I never intend to black out.
How do you remember that you don't like them?
Well, no, I don't like that I blacked out.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
I don't like the fact that I've been in that situation. But it's never been my
never
goal.
blacked out.
I have met people that drink. I don't think I heard. Did I miss a joke here? Because I heard a laugh in the other room.
Oh, no, you're fine. Keep going.
Fuck you.
Don't worry about the jokes. They'll go right over your head anyway.
Go fuck yourself. I'm tired. I'm just kind of rambling here. But yeah, so like, I lost it.
And it's gone. And it's gone right out of the park.
Yep.
Didn't even stop. It's completely out of here, guys.
Welcome to the freaking Deviant, everybody. This is Everclear.
Dude, don't joke about that Everclear, man.
Actually, this looks more like a moonshine, right? In the
Yeah,
little
it looks
mason
closer
jar.
to
I'm drinking moonshine.
moonshine.
Totally. Woohoo! Texas. Is moonshine Texan?
It's like Southern.
It's southern.
Not necessarily Texas, but you
What's
know.
that southern pride shit?
What?
I'm southern. I'm from further south than most Texans. All Texans, actually.
Wait, does that make
I'm
the
southern as fuck.
Does that mean like okay, so like Southern comforts are like a thing? Do people
Southern
in-
Comfort is a kind of whiskey, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what type of alcohol they brew in Antarctica. 'Cause that's like the most Southern comfort you can get.
Is it comfortable?
I guess not. I mean, I don't know. Do people who live in Antarctica snuggle together for warmth?
They have to, right? That's necessary.
I mean, I don't know.
George Carlin once asked the question if there's more rape in the equator or in the North Pole.
That's a,
By capita, because
per capita?
Per capita, yeah, because obviously the populations are a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some people think it's the equator because it's really hot. A lot of people wear very little clothes. There's a lot of fucking in general, but that's exactly why there is less rape there. There's a lot of fucking in general. How about the equator? How many fucking Eskimos are there? 30, 35? I can't remember the whole joke, but it's a good bit.
If you guys don't know who George Carlin is,
Yeah, if
please
you don't know who
go-
George Carlin is, don't watch this fucking show. You're not meant for
No,
this.
you can watch the show. Just go educate yourself first.
That's true. Google it. George Carlin. Write George fucking Carlin. I don't know. You'll find it.
You'll find it.
Shit. Write the 7 dirty words you can't say on television. And we're not on television. Shit, piss, fuck, on cocksucker, motherfucking tits.
Honestly, you can probably say tits now, though.
I don't know. I don't watch TV. That's not gonna help.
Can you say tits on television? Someone write to us and tell us if you can say tits on television.
Like, give me a show. Because you can probably say it on Netflix.
Oh, you can easily say
But that's
that
not
shit on
TV,
Netflix.
right? Like,
Yeah.
you can say every word on Netflix, I think. I know, like, what's his, well, maybe that's not, maybe that's not the thing I want to put my face on. Dave Chappelle was talking about how they let him say nigger, but they didn't let him say faggot.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
and he asked why, and it's like, because you're not a homosexual. It's like, not a nigger either. Which is a brilliant point, I suppose.
It's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that special. Did you like that one?
It was really good. I
liked
know
it.
some people that didn't get into it, but I fucking loved it.
I liked
it's
it.
brilliantly
I
put
liked
together
it.
because at the end, he connected the whole thing. Like,
Yeah, the
just
whole
neat
thing.
little bow.
It was good comedy from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. I
well
liked it
written.
a lot.
I love that it's called Sticks and Stones because he knows. Mm-hmm. He knows what that's gonna like. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's everybody gets offended at comedy.
I think he
nowadays.
kind of knew what he was doing when he released it.
Yeah, he went for it.
And
What did he do? Like, he's already semi-retired, right? Like, he just wanted out. For years, he didn't do any comedy. Mm-hmm. And then he started the show and was like, I fucking hate all of you. Mm-hmm. It's like, you guys are the worst motherfuckers I ever tried to entertain. And we're trying to entertain those people, too.
I'm not trying to
don't
entertain
think-
anyone.
Do you ever consider that somebody's gonna look at us and try to ruin our lives in some way because of the shit we talk about?
It would probably be a step up from where I am currently. So
Somebody care.
somebody care about me, please. I need help. Help me.
But I wonder if somebody can look you up and like tell your dad what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure your dad has he has an open window to watch this and know exactly who you are, but I don't think he wants to know.
Yeah, I mean they could like, to be fair, if you
You
talk.
have like one fucking beard hair sticking out like this.
Yeah, I'm not. I was gonna rip it out with like tweezers, but I chose not to. So
I'm gonna get my shaving thing.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it.
You like it?
Just leave it. It's I call him Jim.
His name is Jim.
Yeah, but like if they wanted to go up and talk to my dad, first of all, good luck. He's not a type of guy that you would want to, like, if you were
Could
to
you Google him?
You
He
can't
doesn't
really
have a
Google
Facebook
him.
account, does he?
He doesn't have a Facebook or anything like that.
It's not gonna be easy.
My mom probably wouldn't care. So you'd have to probably go to my
Your
father.
mom wouldn't care? I thought she would
Probably
be the one
not.
that's more offended about.
Probably not.
Oh, interesting.
But like if you went up to talk to my dad and your disposition is anywhere close to the left, he would probably rip you a new one.
So wait, is he Republican?
He is Republican, I think.
Huh. He's not a Trump guy, obviously.
He's not a Trump
He's
guy.
not an idiot.
Yeah, he's not a Trump guy. He's more like
How you doing, Chris? Nice to see ya.
closer to the middle to the Republican. So he's like middle, but more conservative.
Interesting.
But he's
Most
not.
people should be in the middle. I don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Most
politics.
people
Really,
should be in the middle.
yeah, but he's not. He's one of those kinds of guys. Like you start talking to him and be like, "Wow, this person is kind of loud and demanding." And if you told him about the things on this podcast, he'd be like, "I don't care. Get off my lawn."
Get off my lawn, you hippie. Oh no, what's the term? A hooligan?
Yeah, hooligan.
You hooligan? What is a hooligan? Are we a hooligan? Are we hooligans? We're a hooligan. You're half of it.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
You'll be
I got no idea.
hula, and I'll be gin.
Oh. Gin, you're gin.
I'm gin.
Tito's! Hi, cat. So there's an ongoing joke about a friend of mine that we're going like.
I was very confused. Please explain this to me.
Yeah, I had to explain it. So we're throwing a party, and basically she messaged me. I'm bringing titties, and we're like, okay, what? And then correctly like, oh, I'm in Tito's, like Tito's vodka tequila. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's a type of liquor. And like I'm bringing Tito's, and accidentally said titties, and we all laughed it off. And then just like every other party, like I'm bringing titties, and we kind of understood she meant Tito's. And fucking one night, like I'm bringing titties, and she didn't bring liquor. And I'm like, wait, what? And like, no, I brought titties. She had a fucking boob job and just like, oh, that's awesome. She actually meant titties that time. That was a very long setup for a joke.
That was a really long setup for a
months
joke.
for that to actually pay off, and it was brilliant. We got a comment that says, you guys are degenerates. Welcome to the family. Well, welcome to my family. We're the main ones.
I'm a fairly
I'm an
degenerate
alpha male.
person. You're an what? Oh, is that our segue?
I love how you call it right out.
Is that our segue? Did we have one of those today? Oh
Whoa,
my god!
What's a segue? Segue.
It's one of those things that the guys at the malls drive on. That they
Yeah,
like to
the-
go
the-
around.
the-
Yeah, they're
the
really
mall
neat.
cop.
I've actually considered buying one. Like,
Are you serious?
Yes,
Why don't you
I've
get a
considered-
fucking what do you call the hoverboard things? How do you
oh,
think of
those things are that is some.
Those
that
are
is
deadly.
some. Yeah, that is way too much coordination for my feet. For me to like. I play DDR. That's it. Like that's it. My feet stay on the ground. I don't even dance very well.
Which, by the way, I think we should build a DDR platform to dance
I really
on.
want it. Like I would really.
I've seen a
come
video
here
with
and-
instructions, and I figure you know how to do the electronic part. I know how to do the building part.
Yeah,
the
I can-
building
I can-
part.
I can set up like an entire like if we
Brain
need
hardy.
if you need that to go to like a USB, I can set all that cordage up. So, yeah,
I'm a dragon. What? Sorry.
There's actually a trick called Dragon's Breath where you You never mind. I'll do it later.
I'll do it. You got way more small guy. This is very small
Yeah,
for me.
no. This,
I don't do a whole lot
mod
of.
is kind of set up for tricks and smoke and stuff like that. Or
It's
vape.
not a segue. If you fucking say it's a segue, is that how you spell segue? I didn't know that. And then ramble on
Wait,
about
why
it.
isn't it a segue if we bring up the fact
Oh
that
no,
it is
you
in
misspelled
fact a
segue and it's correctly at the end. Ah, that's glorious. I'm struggling to English apparently.
That's okay. English isn't your first language, so you know.
So yeah, we need to have a conversation about alpha males. What's an alpha male?
That's a great question.
Let's Google it. Let's see what happens.
I want to Google it. So like my thoughts on alpha males
I want a
are
definition.
like why?
It seems like through the internet culture, that's almost an insult.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you
better
fucking
than,
alpha male, like,
well,
that's-
it's better than being like a beta.
What the hell's a beta? Wait, alpha? We're talking Greek alphabet? I'm an omega. I'm an omega.
I think that's actually a thing.
I'm an ender. What is it? What is an omega male? What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, so he did. Okay, so there's two different ways. Segue means to moving on, and segue would spell that way. I'm not gonna spell it out loud, but it's the thingy that.
SEGWAY.
And also, alpha males are losers. How do you know? Let's see. Alpha male, the dominant male animal of a particular group. So it's only animals.
A man.
I guess we're animals.
Definition number 2, dude.
Oh, a man tending to assume a dominant or wait, what is tending? As in pretending?
No, as
Or
in
trying to?
Trying to.
Oh, a man tending to assume a dominant or domineering role in a social or professional situation.
In social or professional situations. So, yeah. So
So if someone isn't the dominant person in a particular social situation, they're not an alpha
So I
male.
guess an alpha male, what we would consider alpha males would be people who are trying to assume dominant or domineering roles in every social or professional situation.
In every. That's what we talk.
That was what we would be talking about.
This is something that goes with what I thought alpha male meant. There's no such thing as an alpha male in general. In a particular, like in this particular party, there is this one person that seems to
Yeah,
be
I
running
mean,
the party.
well, typically-
usually the host.
That's because in our situation we've actually developed like different. So like most of the time, an alpha male in the animal kingdom is the biggest, the strongest, and the meanest, right?
Is that true?
Well, yeah, typically.
Isn't the leader usually not
The
necessarily
leader,
bigger?
leader is usually has to fight for his
There's not
status
even.
of alpha male.
I thought in like oh shit, what is it called when there's like a bunch of lions?
A pride of lions,
A
yeah.
pride of lions is a female that's an alpha male. Well, that's not a male.
Well, I mean,
there-
no.
isn't-
Each
isn't there like a
pride does
fem-
have an alpha male.
Oh, okay. And
Each
then
pride
there's-
does have an alpha male, yeah.
even if they're not necessarily dominant.
Even if they're not necessarily the
So is there
end-all,
is there an
be-all.
alpha male in like praying mantis or anglerfish?
It is more commonly
Oh
among
God,
mammals.
anglerfish. We need to talk about anglerfish.
We have talked about anglerfish.
We have okay, because that's a whole nother thing. The colloquial. Okay, we got a big thing here. The colloquial alpha male is someone trying to be dominant force in a group of males.
You're
Fact
skipping
is-
words.
Am I?
Yeah, trying to be the dominant
Oh, the-
force in a group of males.
I
Fact
skipped a
is,
word.
if they, yeah, that's what I said. If they feel the need to assert dominance, it's because they aren't the alpha, ergo a beta. So yeah,
So what's a beta male?
that's probably not going to. I don't think that's going to be in.
I mean, Google knows everything. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, there you go.
A subordinate male animal in a particular group. What's the second one? A man tending to assume a passive or subservient.
role in social or professional situations.
Well, that's by definition not an alpha male then, because it's trying to be a passive or subservient.
Well,
Whereas
yeah,
someone trying to keep the peace is usually not an alpha male then. It's the people trying. So alpha male is someone trying to, not necessarily someone who is. Is there a term for someone who achieves being the actual dominant? It almost seemed like the definition is someone who's trying to, which is accurate for most people who I know call themselves an alpha male.
People who
They're
call
desperately
themselves-
trying to be an alpha male, but there's no term for someone who actually is the dominant person in a group.
I would guess, unless we
That's
find someone else. You
by
can look it
definition.
up. Yeah, you can look it up. Someone who succeeds in being an alpha male, basically.
Yeah.
Someone who succeeds in being the person.
Succeeds in being alpha. fuck, God, this is a stupid fucking.
Yeah, Google
This is
is.
stupid. Being an alpha male, everyone admires. Wait.
So.
Oh God, that's a whole.
So
10
I guess.
ways to go for the alpha personality. I feel like I'm gonna find some poisonous shit here. So.
Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of poisonous crap. You search that up.
Yeah, when I look. Now, what's an omega male?
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Omega male, noun, countable man who chooses not to have a powerful or important role in social or professional situation, while the alpha male wants to dominate and the male wants to just get by. The omega male has either opted out or used to try or given up. We're omega males! I couldn't possibly give less of a fuck. That's exactly where we're at. I love that the middle ground is a male. Mm-hmm. There's an alpha male, there's a male, and then there's omega male. It's like, who gives a fuck? I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, people. Who
Wait,
just don't
this
give a
is the
shit.
time. This is the time.
Oh my god. Every time.
No, every time we learn something, which I learned
To be
something.
fair, I mean, I learned something earlier and we didn't do it.
What did you learn?
About the whole bullet or shot.
Oh, the shot thing. Fuck. Okay, let's do it again then.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, we owed it to you, I guess.
You owed it to me.
Trying to be fair. Fair. Oh my god.
Are you okay? Are you okay today?
I think I'm okay.
Are we just doing one where doing an
Fuck
entire
Donald
episode
Trump.
in Spanish?
Donald Trump doesn't care about black people.
What? What are we talking about? Why are we going this far? What are we doing?
The Katrina, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking
It was
about.
a meme.
It
Before
was a
memes were a
meme.
thing.
Yeah. Do we have to do
How
this
many
entire
viewers-
episode in Spanish?
How many
to make it
viewers did
easier
we
for us?
lose? ¿Cuántas personas perdimos en este episodio? I'm sorry. that was funny.
I mean, you
Too
can go
soon?
ahead. I'll just continue talking while you're talking.
And I answer everything in Spanish
and
like
you
an
just
asshole?
do everything in Spanish. I will have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind here. No more spider drink for you. By the way, I forgot about this. Last week, I talked about how
Yeah.
they have given, a friend gave me a can of an energy drink that's called Spider. And it was black and green, which looks very much like me. But there was like 240 milligrams of caffeine. It had taurine, it had B12, and it had guarana on it. Which is everything energy drinks had like in one drink. I drank it this afternoon. I thought it was fading out because I was falling asleep earlier, like before the podcast, and now I'm like, I'm delirious. Honestly, my eyes burn because I really am tired, but my mind is going.
The reason why I'm so glad today is because I had a really hard work day yesterday, and I really am just tired. Yeah.
I am. I'm amazed, by the way. Like, I'm still staring at that definition. I'm amazed that that term isn't used as much. An omega male,
Well, honestly, it's because they opt out of the situation. They're less in the spotlight.
which is what I do. Well, I mean, I'm definitely in the fucking spotlight, but I'm not trying to be a dominant anything. I don't care.
I mean, yeah,
It's just-
most people.
I don't care enough about that kind of
I mean,
status.
I don't care either. People who try to be alpha males tend to fail.
Oh, here's a funny story. I'm experiencing stigmata right now.
Oh.
I got a cut on my hand. So I have this. I have to reveal a magic trick for this, but I don't care. You've seen those stupid. Actually, they're advertised on Facebook. They're not even magic tricks anymore. The stupid cane. Mm-hmm. It's a little thing that you like release and it turns into a cane.
Yeah.
Well, to close it, you have to basically twist it into a flat surface, which most people would use.
Their hand.
Yeah. It's extremely sharp in one end. So as I'm doing that shit, like I finish closing it, like, shit, I'm bleeding. They're like straight up stigmata, just a bunch of blood in my hand. I'm like, ah!
Jeez.
So that's a thing that happened. The spider is not all there. Am I not? Am I not?
Yeah, I can see about like part way through you. Yeah.
You
you're not all there.
you can see through me. God damn it.
It was a dumb joke.
You can probably, let's see. I can chroma key the video to make it see through me. Is that too stupid to do right now?
I don't know. It might be a little bit dumb, but we're wearing different colored shirts. I think it'll work.
Cool. I can like, let's see.
I mean,
I should wear like a green shirt
oh,
one of these
dude,
days and then chroma key live.
We should do an entire podcast
with just like Fact Fiend.
Yeah.
Like wear something that we can like
no,
put
no,
a
no.
green screen.
What we do is we wear morph suits.
Morphs? Oh no! Like
A green morph suit.
and then just fuck with that.
And then just really fuck with it and just like
Alright,
put stuff behind us, put like
let's see.
videos behind us.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold
For
on.
those of we should probably actually keep talking so that the
Yeah,
people
no, I'm
listening
talking. I'm
to
not
us-
gonna stop. But as we conversate, there will be something funny happening on the video real quick.
Yeah.
Wait.
So alpha males. I've had run-ins with people who are part of both alpha male organizations and things like that.
There's organizations for these
There are
assholes.
organizations for alpha males,
Didn't know that.
and they're a hassle to
All right.
deal with. Honestly, they tend to be very.
So I'm gonna chroma key the biggest thing. That's your beard is also black.
That's okay.
I'm
My
gonna
face
try
will
to chroma key
disappear.
my shirt out or my skin color maybe.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not-
think I can pick my skin color out of a fucking. That's not gonna be easy to fucking pick. But let's
Yeah.
see. Let's chroma key. Oh
I
god.
don't know, yeah, like
That's,
dark black.
uh,
But anyways, so I've
darker
had to deal with
skin.
these groups before, especially doing some things like kink, where
Is it too? No, I
the-
deleted everything. Sorry guys.
where the oh no,
You can see through me now.
wow, that is intense.
No, I need to put a video behind us so you can tell when you're.
I look like that one guy who ate too much silver. Like the guy who ate too much silver and turned blue. Like that's what I look like.
Yeah, let's see. Let's chroma key just for black. There we go. That's more.
Yeah, all the black.
This is more
goes away.
Beatles. I don't know why. This feels like a music video from the 70s. Nope. That's
Oh
too
gosh,
much.
this is too much. Okay, but yeah.
Come together. Oh, let's chroma key blue. Let's see what happens.
What?
That should remove the curtain behind us or something. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're still good because there's not a whole lot of blue. So this is an interesting information thing. Chroma key was usually used to they used to use blue screens before because blue is the furthest apart from the skin tones than any other color. Blue, like when you look for the hues, the three color combination thing, blue is the one that's the least on dark people and light people, like skin color. So for any skin, blue is probably the best to be the furthest apart for contrast purposes. Now, because of the way cameras are made, they switched to green screen. We're talking now Captain Disillusion, by the way. For the record, you guys should totally check out Captain Disillusion. How does the podcast look without all the crazy shit? We look funny. I just realized that.
Well, I don't know
like,
about me, but I know you do.
it makes the names it makes everything stand out very differently. You can see the screens there. Like this is very odd.
It's quite strange. I enjoy it.
Should I remove it? Let's go back to normal.
Yeah.
Well,
let's go back to
our
normal.
version of normal. There you go. Sorry about that.
We are not normal.
I'm just fucking around with the fucking. Now we can't read comments because I was looking at the screen. So, what is happening? We'll crash your computer. No, the software doesn't take a whole lot of effort to chroma key shit. But it's kind of a cool idea. Next time we can put just hang up a regular green screen and put our logo like there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to fuck around with it. The lighting's pretty good in here, so we can probably mess with it. But no, what I was saying is the cameras. Basically, they changed the way the cameras work. So instead of catching all in equal amounts of all lights, cameras now capture twice as much green light as they capture any other light. Which means the quality of the green capture of the video is significantly better quality than the other two colors, just blue and red, right? Or is it I could be wrong. But you know the three colors that make a color on the TV screen, the pixels.
Yeah.
Okay, basically.
Wait, isn't it red, blue, and green?
Red, blue, and green. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not quite sure, but basically.
I don't know. I just remember it's
the
called
way-
an RGB cable.
Yeah. That's probably the color. Yeah, the color code. But nowadays, cameras film with twice as much quality and definition on green than on blue and red, which means green now is a much easier color to chroma key out of anything because there's more green than anything else in anything. So it's much cleaner definition to clean out. But anyway. Oh, is that worth one of the thingies?
I mean, I didn't know any of that. That was
You
cool.
didn't? That's on Captain Disillusion, which again, look it up on YouTube. He's a brilliant YouTuber. He's actually part of our intro.
I mean,
He's
I've
the guy
heard
with the
it.
silver makeup.
I mean, I heard it from him. I just look. It's
explained
been
it
a
very
long
well.
time since I've watched Captain
Oh,
Disillusion.
I'm obsessed with that dude. That guy, I've learned so much about video editing from that dude. Just another. We should probably endorse some of the things that are in our intro one of these days. We haven't really named everybody in there, have we?
No, I don't think so.
Further, I think I still want clips of Philip DeFranco and Matt Dillahunty in there. Because I heard both of guys that we are both familiar with, that we
I
listen
mean,
to.
that we're both familiar with. I don't consider either of them like inspirations or anything like that.
Yeah,
or
no.
effects of our.
As
Of
opposed
our
to like George Carlin and Stephen
George
Fry.
Carlin, Stephen Fry,
Bertrand Russell,
Hitchens, like
Hitchens, yeah. Who else is in there that we should probably name? Well, there's that clip from Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's actually a clip from John Oliver's show.
yeah.
Which John Oliver's not in there, but there's a clip from his show, which is actually one of the big ones that I like to listen to. But yeah, Captain Dissolution. Is that everybody? The Jokers, all the Jokers, and the Mask and the Crow. That's all my shit. But
Yeah, that's all you.
but anyway, sorry.
I mean, you can't really put like the philosophies of Plato up on a screen. It kind of wouldn't look right.
We should put the book one of these in and just talk about philosophy.
Yeah, I would also like that book back.
Oh yeah, I have it, and I haven't not read it. I'm sorry, dude. I told you about books is not a likely thing for me to read.
I know, you could just hand me the book back.
I can. I know exactly where it is, and I'll hand it to you
Oh my God.
after the show, right after this messages.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess we might as well keep it here if we're going to be talking about philosophy. I could go on forever. I bore the crap out of my girlfriend with philosophy.
I mean, you bore me, and I like listening to you.
Oh my god.
But to be fair, sometimes I'm too tired to be talking
There have been
shit.
a couple times where I've literally put her to sleep speaking about philosophy.
Maybe I should try that with my kid.
Oh man, I can probably talk your kid to sleep.
Yeah, like why is it wrong, Xander? No, because I said so. Why is it wrong?
Define to me the concept of right and wrong as you see it.
Motherfucker, no adult can do that.
No adult. I mean, I could probably go on about 4 hours about my definitions. And
That's Give me an example. Now I'm interested. Give me an example of something that's objectively wrong.
No, I'm not saying this. I said.
Is that,
I said define
you,
it. Define it as you see it, which is not
I
objectively.
know. So is your morality objective, you think, or is it
Morality-
completely subjective?
No, morality in and of itself is subjective. Like each person has their own type of morality.
Which, just by my perspective of the Joker's personality, is I don't believe in morality. That's not a thing.
Right. Well, you don't believe in morality, you know.
I really don't. I think anything that could possibly be wrong in one situation could be the best thing to do in some other situation.
Yeah, but
It
morality
depends
also
on the situation. It's
morality
not-
also doesn't have to stick with, you know, the absolutes. Morality can be fluctuate.
malleable.
Yeah. So if you could say, well, I consider this moral, you know, to do, let's say, give to charity. It's like, well, what if the charity is evil? Well, then I would consider it immoral. And you can say that, and that is part of your morality.
Most people have this weird thing about I don't buy from Chick-fil-A is one of the big ones. Like, I don't buy from Chick-fil-A because they support anti-gay, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, that's such a weird stance to hold. Or those people that are like vegans for the purpose of not because they like animals. And I think I've made that argument before, and I don't even care enough to actually argue with someone. Mm-hmm. But it's such a weird argument. Like, I like animals, therefore I don't want to eat anything else. But you might not like the animals you're actually eating, though, that are bred to be that.
Well, a lot of things are, you know, there's like, I like animals or I don't want to do suffering. And I've had philosophies is like, well, what if the animal does not suffer? Like, what if the animal is incapable of suffering? Then would you eat it?
They do surgery on his brain so it can never feel suffering. And
That got really dark. I was thinking more like bugs. I was thinking, like, what the heck are you thinking? Where did this go? That got dark really quick. Like, I saw an entire existential crisis in your eyes. Like, you're just zoning out, and you were like talking. I was like, whoa! I did not mean to spark some shit.
My thought was, imagine if every cow that we're going to slaughter to eat had surgery, like had brain surgery, so that they can't feel pain. That'd be amazing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that
And
seems
now
a
you
little
can't
complicated.
bitch about, they're suffering. Like, no, we neutered their brain.
Neutered their brain. Oh, remember to spay and neuter your pets. Your brain pets. Oh my god.
Are we canceled
Where did
yet?
this go? Where did this go? Why did this go
We're
here?
canceled, right? We lost everybody. Nobody's watching anymore. Yep,
Yeah.
we got one viewer left, according to that thing. We lost everybody.
Jeez. You know what? We deserve it. We deserve it.
We do, yeah. No. This is definitely not a pleasant show. I don't know why we do this.
I mean, we got pretty existential here.
Yeah, I mean, we're at like 24 episodes, so that's enough, right?
If we manage to make it to 100, we should just.
Yeah, I mean, we still haven't gone under 100, but we definitely went down in viewership or listenership, whatever the fuck you call it. Oh, it went up a little bit.
It went up just a little bit.
Yeah, we're on the
big there for a little bit,
150s for a second, but yeah, that was just. I'm sorry, I'm distracted as all hell. Just looking at numbers on my phone. But yeah, this is the freaking Deviant. By the way, if we are not offending you enough, hit us up. Join the conversation on Twitch and on YouTube and maybe Facebook if you find me. If you have to add me, I don't even know. I think my Facebook is public. I think if somebody finds my Facebook, they can actually watch this show.
I don't even know how to make my Facebook public or private. I'm assuming it's public.
I know you have to put it on public. It's always private. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's probably private.
Well, basically, only your friends can see your shit.
I mean, I never post. You'll never find anything. Because I never
post on
anything.
Facebook. Yeah, you have an old ass picture of yourself.
I get tagged a lot, but
you had like long hair back then, which has been a while since you had long hair. But
remember when I cut it?
But yeah, if you're just tuning in, if you're interested, fuck me, I'm sorry. Join the conversation on Twitch, on YouTube, or my Facebook. We will be... Oh, I forgot about that. I was going to try to put the stream directly on the website, so I was streaming on the website, but I didn't get around to it. I should do that during the 15-minute wait. Just copy the link and put it on the website. But maybe next time, so that it actually airs directly on freaking Deviant.com and people can watch it straight there. But
we should have a philosophy episode.
There should be. I mean, this is a very philosophical show to begin with. It's a weird philosophy of life that we have, but basic philosophy.
I mean, I
can
can trace my philosophies to particular individuals. Like,
do you like abortions?
Do I like abortions? Yeah, I think they taste good with salt.
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that. With grilled onions, man.
Yeah, with some grilled onions.
A little bit of avocado on the side.
Oh yeah, some garlic too. It tastes wonderful.
That's the kind of show you're watching. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you'd like to join the conversation, today would be the last time that we air on a Wednesday. My schedule is changing, and you're malleable with schedule, right?
Yeah, I'm quite malleable, especially in bed.
I have Are you? But no. So
no, I'm hard as a rock.
Oh, they're both awesome. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. But so the show is gonna change schedules. It's already on the website freakindeviant.com. You can find the schedule when we're schedules where. If I'm not mistaken, we'll be recording and being live on Thursday nights.
Thursday at roughly 10:30. You sent me the schedule.
I also posted it on the website. I can probably go to the website.
My dad said that you have terrible handwriting when it comes to drawing scheduling. By the way.
Oh really? I didn't intend to impress him.
No, honestly, I don't intend to impress him anyway. Either way.
So, write me if you don't think that the schedule is clear enough. Look at the size of this shit.
11:30.
Yeah, so at 11:30 p.m. roughly, because I work till 10:30, so I should make it home by 11, and we can probably set up in like 10 minutes or so. I don't know. But we'll see what we're capable of, and then we might change the schedule a little earlier than 11:30. But 11:30 is at the latest that we should be able.
At least for the next 2 weeks, we'll be doing it at 11:30 on Thursday nights.
Yeah, and I'll come up with the next month schedule. It's probably gonna stick around 11:30 for a while, until I'm done with my other job, and then from there we can actually just air on my days off, which is Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I should I show that? By the way? I don't even know if people care, and also the thing doesn't work.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, I mean,
that's fantastic. Nothing works. The world is falling apart. I give up. I'm an Omega male.
What?
I'm an Omega male.
You're an Omega male. Fair enough.
Oh, am I not? Oh shit! I fucked up. I fucked everything up. The world sucks. Why is everything so miserable? What am I doing wrong? I'm clicking things in the wrong place.
Just get rid of it.
It doesn't go there. That's not where you stick your finger. Anyway. Bullshit. Anyway.
Keep going. Twist it around. I'm assuming all the people who are listening are like...
Now smell her a little.
Yeah, now smell it a little. Give me a good whiff.
I'm such a goofy idiot.
Oh my
Sorry
God.
about that.
The people who are listening are probably sitting there like, what the hell are
What
they
is all
doing
the
on the...
whistling thing? Yeah, I'm vaping a dumbass little cigarette.
Or more specifically, why we were talking about sticking fingers in places.
Oh, because they're not. Oh yeah, they
They
think something's
can't-
happening in the room now.
Yeah. It is, by the way.
Hey,
if
put
you're
your
listening,
pants back on.
If you're listening,
Hey, stop touching that.
I am messing with Spider right now. It's great. I'm doing naughty things under the table, even so that the people who are watching can't even see.
Oh
it's
my God,
pretty
Jim
great.
Carrey walked into the room. I don't think you get that reference.
No.
That's from The Office.
I don't. I haven't watched The Office.
Yeah, there's a thing in The Office where there's like, for the record, we're going to record this conversation so the boss can listen to our meetings. And then just to set him up, he's like, Dwight, put your pants back on. What are you doing? And then somebody's trying to like add to it. It's like, oh my God, that's Jim Carrey walking into the room. It's like, what are you doing? Sorry, I watched The Office a little too much, I think.
I've never seen The Office.
You should try it. It's about to go away from Netflix. So I'm trying to get as much out of it as possible.
Binge it right now.
You should. It's only 9 seasons.
To be fair, I watched all of Naruto, so like,
Yeah. How long is that shit?
Shit.
We should talk about binge watching.
I binge watched
What
the
a-
crap out of anime.
Do you really?
Yes.
What's your favorite?
Favorite anime?
I already knew you like anime. I don't know why I don't know why that impressed me for a second.
That's a good question. I don't know what my favorite anime.
You don't have a favorite. They're all
There's
your
some
favorite.
really good ones. I can give you like favorite
What
in
would
genre.
you What would you suggest? Oh, the genres. Okay. So, what's your favorite scary anime?
Favorite scary anime would probably be, I would say Parasite. I'd say Parasite's probably my
Parasite.
favorite. My
Look it
favorite
up, everybody.
scary anime. Favorite kind of like thriller would probably be Paranoia Agent. I think you would really like that one actually.
I consider anime like I didn't know that I grew up watching anime. I just didn't know it was anime. They were cartoons to me. But like recently, I watched all of Death Note. That was fascinating to me. And then I watched the movie and it was complete garbage.
Yeah.
Binge watching. Sorry. So the master of binge watching, Netflix. What is the last thing you binge watch on Netflix? The whole thing.
Netflix binge watching.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ooh, advertising. We need Netflix. Give us money.
What was the last thing I binged? I think I watched all of House.
That hasn't been on Netflix in a while.
Yeah, that was the last thing
That's
I
on
binge
Prime
watched.
now. That's on Amazon Prime now. So is Dexter, I think.
Yeah, I think House was the last thing I actually binge watched. Like I watched a lot of stuff. I technically would actually be One Piece.
Hi, Sammy.
But at the same time, I didn't really binge watch it. I only watched like 20 or 30 episodes.
You got a request officially.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
That dude always joins my show me your dick. He's right here.
Thank you. No, I mean,
that dude only joins the fucking thing to say get naked.
for people who have watched One Piece, I only watched like 20 or 30 episodes of One Piece, so that's not really
What the
binging.
hell's One Piece?
It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
It's a shonen.
Let's see. I used to binge watch Dexter and House a lot. Oh, Big Bang Theory. I have a poster right there. Big Bang Theory is one of those that I was really into, and then after a while, it's not very rewatchable.
No.
Like some of the jokes they get really stale really fast. But like the first time you hear them, I'm like, oh, that's a funny one. Like it's just some nerdy jokes. What else? You know what I no, that's not binge watching thing. Wrestling. That's not
Wrestling?
really. I don't really binge watch that. I consistently watch it. There's a difference. Like every week, there's one of the longest like ongoing shows. Like every fucking week, there's a new show, and they're very weird about storytelling. Some shit makes no sense. It's really hard to explain wrestling to someone who's never seen wrestling.
I mean, for me, for a long time, it took you how long to explain wrestling to me?
Yeah. It has its value for entertainment purposes.
I mean, I like-
John Oliver
again,
did a bit about. Did you watch that?
No.
John
We'll watch
Oliver
it
did a
later.
bit about WWE. At some point, he just kind of put clips back and forth.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he
I
goes
did watch that episode.
Wrestling is
yeah.
better than the things you watch. It's just this.
Yeah, I did watch that. I did watch that. I mean, I still have like favorite fights, right? You showed me some really crazy fights, and
Yeah, some wrestling matches are.
and
It was
they're
like
really good. It's
I feel like that's
really good
like
stuff.
what is a wrestling match in the context of a TV show, for example? Is that like that's like a page in a book or a scene on a anime,
Yeah, well, it would be kind of
right?
like
Because it's like a single section.
for my anime people, like watching like a wrestling. I guess it would be like what would they call it? Like mainline or main stage would be the big fight, you know?
The main event.
Main event.
Yeah, that's the
So
last
like main
match.
event would be like, for my anime watching fans, people who've seen Naruto, would be like Pain versus Naruto, or
It's like a boss fight, isn't it?
it's like the big fight, but not like the final fight. It's like a really big one, and then like
so like
the big
in an
championship
episode of
would be.
I'm thinking like Dragon Ball or Pokemon. They're in an episode.
Well, Dragon Ball, yeah, for like Dragon Ball, it would be like the fight between Goku and Frieza, or like Genyu and Frieza, or Genyu and Goku would be.
How would you associate like WrestleMania versus like SummerSlam, Royal Rumble?
I mean, for
There's, like,
anime,
four
it's pretty
major
easy.
pay-per-views.
For anime, it's pretty easy because there's different like arcs.
It's
and
like a
stuff
season,
like
season
that.
finale would be the correct
Yeah, and different
terminology.
seasons. I mean, if you look from like different sagas for like DBZ, or different arcs, different storylines that happen in anime, because anime, especially like shonens and things like that, have such grandiose, like so many episodes, right?
I think I would argue that wrestling is anime, but like personified. There is actually a wrestler known to cosplay anime.
That's a honestly, I think that's a much fairer statement than, like, at first it kind of sounds weird, but then you like think about it for like 10 seconds and you're like, you know, actually, like, it's very episodic. They have storylines,
They're
but at the
always
same time,
like-
there's a lot of fighting.
Yeah, and it's very so wrestling is. I found that fascinating. I watched this video called "Wrestling's Not Wrestling" or "Wrestling Isn't Wrestling," I believe is the title of it. You can find it on YouTube if you guys want to. But it talks about like how it has more in common with like Game of Thrones.
I am on about shonen again. Yes, fight me, Chalklad.
I don't know what that means.
Fight me. We had a big thing about genre beef. It was hilarious, and it doesn't end well. No, I completely agree. Wrestling is a shonen anime, completely.
What's a shonen anime?
So Naruto, DBZ,
Fighting games.
they're basically
Games, fighting
they're
shows, sorry.
storylines and animes that are meant for young men.
Oh, I see.
So Naruto,
for alpha males?
One Piece. No, not really.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. But no.
But I will say, Monkey D. Luffy is the biggest alpha in the shonen universe, besides maybe like Goku.
But one of the things that that particular YouTube video was explaining is that it has more in common with like Game of Thrones than UFC, because wrestling, although presented as sort of
it is more like little boys.
little boys.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
think
for like
wrestling used to be aimed for little boys, but I think they're trying to hit a bigger target, like a bigger target of people. Mm-hmm. They want adults to tune into, so they have some sexual jokes, some hidden humor that only adults will get, and then there's like nostalgia jokes that were like they're relevant to people who were watching wrestling in the 80s that pay off 20, 30 years later. It's fascinating to see that. Like Kane recently came back, and I don't know if you know this, but the wrestler who played Kane is currently the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. His name is Glenn Jacobs. He's an actual politician, right?
Oh.
And he came back like with the mask and the whole choke slam and like wait, that motherfucker wears suits. He's bald. What is happening?
He's the mayor
He's
of
the
Tennessee.
mayor. Guess where this happened? In Knoxville, Tennessee. Raw
Oh
was in
my
Knoxville,
God.
Tennessee last week, and that's where he made a cameo as the mayor, right, with the suit and everything. Like, oh, let me show you the city and blah 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 blah. And at the end of the show, motherfucker comes back with the mask and the fire, and they're like, what the fuck is happening? And
Call
I
it
was
the Tennessee Slam, and he just gets him.
the Tennessee Slam. But of course, the crowd just exploded. Like, that's the mayor of this city wrestling in that ring.
Oh my
You know, that's
God.
fascinating. Like, what a weird way of telling a story. And then the other thing is that fucking Bray Wyatt comes out with a weird ass, basically Kane-inspired mask, and fucking kicks his ass.
Oh my
It was
God.
beautiful. Like, it's just a weird. How does that pay off? That is the character of Bray Wyatt is what Kane was in 1997, 98. When he debuted, he was this monster with this weird looking mask that just creeped people out. He wore a contact lens, that Manson lens that looked like supposedly a burn victim. That's insanity that they're like fucking 20, 30 years later, this motherfucker gets beaten by a guy that's doing the same thing he used to be doing back in the day.
He's also the mayor of Tennessee.
He's also the fucking wrestler is the mayor of Tennessee. Kane, who is once accused of like raping a dead body. He forced a girl to get Lita, by the way, from the Hardy Boys.
Mm-hmm.
He forced her to get pregnant. What? No, Knoxville, Tennessee, bro. Oh, you said mayor of Tennessee.
Yeah, I said the
That
mayor.
would be governor. No,
No,
Tennessee's
mayor.
a state. It's
yeah.
Knoxville, Tennessee is the city that Kane is
Wait,
mayor.
was
in.
it Nashville, Tennessee?
Knoxville.
Knoxville? Okay.
Knox.
Okay.
Yeah, I only know how to spell it because I've said it so many times now. But again, that's one of those weird stories. But like, it's fascinating. Like some stories just pay off way too late, like way after that's no longer a thing. Like Sting. Remember Sting, painted face that looked like the Crow guy? That guy came to WWE like 10 years after he should have. After they bought the company he was from, he never came back. And he came back like when he's already too old. He fucking got injured in like his second match and retired.
Oh, wow.
It's like, damn it, it didn't pay off. They were supposed to get him against The Undertaker, which would have been a dream match. That never happened.
Damn.
But no, one of the things that I was saying that is relevant is that the only show that resembles wrestling in any way is the Muppets show. Which, what a weird thing to connect it to. Because
fair.
there is a show, but then there is the backstage stuff that's happening before the show or during the show, behind the scenes. There's a love story, or this guy screwed that guy, or the referee got paid for this, and all kinds of weird stories on the back.
Someone threw a chair through a bus window.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's a UFC thing.
That's UFC, my bad.
That's that Irish douchebag that's like selling liquor now, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. That dude also said that all wrestlers are pussies, and I'm like, dude, you shouldn't say that. You're 110 pounds.
Yeah.
The smallest wrestler is like 220.
Yeah.
Twice his weight. They're like, dude, and then like look at guys like Braun Strowman and shit, like you Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
Brock
you really
Lesnar
think you can
just
kick
like
that guy's ass? That's fucking
ex-UFC
gold.
fighter, like he's
Champion.
kind of
He was a champion, too.
Yeah, he kind of outclasses your ass, like. You
But it's like, oh,
I
wrestlers
mean,
are
I
pussies.
can't fight him. I'm not gonna say shit, but like, you probably shouldn't throw stones in your glass house.
No, it's just, dude. That dude's like retired, right? Like he's a fucking.
I have no idea.
I don't even know. Anyway, wrestling is good. It's just good. You guys should give it a try. About 20 years ago. Right now, it's kind of garbage. Don't do it. Oh, that's
Yeah, go
sad.
back in time, watch some wrestling.
Imagine a big bird coming out of the wrestling, like today's letter C, and it stands for crush. You know what's funny? I have a feeling, yes, I'm not wrong. The Muppets have been on WWE. Guarantee you, I can probably find that clip.
Muppets have been on everything.
Yeah. Dude, RoboCop has been in WCW. Chucky once challenged a dude. Chucky!
Chucky?
No, wrestling is weird.
I heard the president was actually on.
Oh, yeah, the Donald Trump was at WrestleMania 2022, I think.
Yeah.
And he threw the lamest fucking... But there's a meme of this.
Yeah.
He clotheslined Vince McMahon and sucked at that. Didn't do that right. He just dropped with... You're not supposed to drop with him, by the way. When you do a clothesline, if you know wrestling, you're supposed to just kind of hit and the other guy sells. He dropped with him, which... That looked like a hug. And then he, like, grabs his head and tries to punch, and he's doing this. He's punching with like this part, like just like, dude, that's not how you punch. And that dude's our president. Yeah, that's awesome. Although that's also a pleasant video of let's see, so this is a thing that happened in wrestling that most people would appreciate now. Let's see.
It worked. So, yeah, that's... You can just probably skip a bit.
I'm on it. Wait, this is not... There it is.
There it is.
You didn't even know how to take a stunner, you son of a bitch. But yeah, you got a stunner.
He got stunned.
Stunned is the term, yeah. It looked like shit, too. Oh, shit.
That's not what we
Nope,
want.
that's not it. But, no, Muppets... let me see. Muppet Babies. Oh, my God, remember the Muppet Babies? Anyway.
I actually did not watch a lot of Muppet
You didn't?
Babies.
Oh,
No,
my God.
not as a kid.
Muppets in WWE. Let's see what we find. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, my God. Yep, that happened.
Yep, that's a thing. It's literally a thing.
Oh, Beaker, I'm so glad you're here. Now,
This, wow, that's...
drink I created
Dude, look at the logo WWE live on the corner.
Yeah.
to provide speed, power, agility, and...
So this is funny because Beaker...
But you must get it to St. I don't think so.
looks a little bit like...
Yeah, he does. Who is that?
That's Sheamus.
Sheamus?
He was champion. He's Irish.
This is disturbing a little.
Make the family reunion this year.
That's the joke.
Do me a favor, will you please tell Teresa I said hello, yeah? You're a good man, you're a good man. Great to see you.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. But again, wrestling's goofy. I can't believe I thought of that. The fucking Muppets have been in WWE Raw. What does that say? Vince McMahon senpai? What is happening?
It's from Donald Trump trying to give Vince McMahon a hug.
Everything has been in WWE. There's been rape in WWE, like visual. Like I think it was Triple H wearing Kane's mask, trying to frame him for raping a dead body, and he's like, "I'm playing a tape of Kane," and he gets into a coffin, and there's like a mannequin, and he pretends to fuck her, and then he like, "Oh no, I fucked your brains out." And like there's like meat, like raw meat in his hands, and I'm like, what the fuck? This was on national television. This one WWE was like R-rated.
Oh god, that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun, honestly.
Spider taps Muppet in an autofill. No, I didn't actually say Muppet porn. I also didn't know how to spell Muppet for a second. I only put one P.
Two P's.
Two P's.
Two P's.
Is there a Muppet porn? I'm about to go into
Oh, here we go.
Pornhub time, everybody. Is this the section?
This
We
is
gotta
the
have
segment-
a section. This is a segment of our
Pornhub
show where we
time.
talk about Pornhub. Let's go to Pornhub and see what happens when you put Muppets. There's got to be some cool outfits in there, right? Muppets. Wow, that is a dick blowjob. Whoa, is that the count?
I mean, count.
Wait,
no,
no.
it's like
Horny Muppets fuck like rabbits in the office. Funny sex scene. Oh no! You saw that?
Yeah,
scene? Oh,
yeah.
Should I show people? No, we're not supposed to show this.
You cannot show
No,
anyone
I forgot we're
this.
gonna get banned. Oh my god!
So it's a thing.
I thoroughly suggest this search on your computer right now. Go to Pornhub and write Muppets. I didn't have to do much. It's like the first two videos. Oh my! Oh no!
Oh no!
That is Elmo fucking.
We went from funny to not funny real quick.
That dude just put a bunny on a fleshlight.
Fleshlight, yeah.
He just put a fluffy bunny on it.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no Muppets there.
It's literally Muppets, like the Muppets.
Wait, that says Muppet California. Is that like a place?
No idea.
This is Muppet California, and it has nothing to do with Muppets. Interesting. Maybe I should have put Muppets.
Wait, go all the way down. Go all the way down.
Uh-huh.
Is that Super Smash Brothers?
Where?
This?
This?
I fist so far up Ness's asshole that I turn him into
porn.
a fucking Muppet. So this is not porn. We found Super Smash Brothers, the new one, Super Smash Brothers content on Pornhub.
Can I put that on?
No, don't. Oh god. Yeah, that was very loud.
Sorry. They'll hear much less than we hear, but
Yeah, so this is Super Smash
this
Brothers
is just
content.
footage of a fight.
It's just fight of
Is
Super
that
Smash
a new
Brothers.
one? That looks fascinating.
Yeah, it's the new one.
What is that on Nintendo Wii U or something?
Yeah, it's the one on the
Is there
Wii
one for
U.
the Switch?
There should be one for the Switch.
Whoa, that music's gonna get us.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Sorry about that. Shit, I shouldn't have closed it. Alright, fuck it.
Yeah, so there was like some funny stuff about like literally like wacky Muppet sex, and then like it quickly just is not what you think it is.
Somebody put mope. What is chocolate? Mope? I don't even know what he's going for.
I don't know either.
Yeah, Pornhub, like, again, this is one of those, like, we should really have a segment where we just go on Pornhub and look up a particular word and see what the fuck.
See what shows up.
Because that is a rabbit hole. I love doing that on YouTube where you, like, watch a video and then, like, oh, look, suggested video. And you click that and it's like, holy shit, I didn't know it was a thing. You click that and you end up in this weird, like, thing you would have never looked for.
Oh, I've been into some weird places
And
into
you do that
YouTube.
on Pornhub, which is
I do that on Pornhub.
It's a very different experience,
I do that on Pornhub because I finish jerking it and I'm just like, oh, well, I'm just click
Curious.
this one.
You get curious
yeah,
and-
it's like, oh, that's interesting. Clicks that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, hey, look, that looks pretty interesting. And then, like, by the end of it, I'm like, how did I get here? And there's like, there's like dicks on the wall that are all like splooging beans and things like that. And I'm just like, well, I'm here now.
Sounds a little racist. How do you end up
How
with
is that racist?
beans? How dare you?
What?
Hey, don't say chilaquiles.
I don't even know how to say that.
No, that was an old joke. Just like, you're not supposed to say black people like fried chicken. It was like, but they do. Why are we Mexicans are like, don't say chilaquiles or flautas? Like, come on, dude. Like, you're supposed to. Like, everybody knows what people eat. That's how you end up learning a lot about World War II in YouTube.
Yeah, that is how you end up learning about a lot about World War II in YouTube.
Funny shit. I actually shadowed my son in school the other day because he's having some what do you call it? Behavioral issues. Yeah, and it's like he's being a dick.
Kick his ass.
And no, I don't do that. I'm not a violent guy, and I'm definitely not parenting that way. But
you might want to teach him how to fight though, because he's gonna get his ass kicked.
I hope not. Oh god damn it! I didn't think of that.
You didn't think about that? If he's an asshole,
he's only 6 right now.
If he's gonna be an asshole like later on in life, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
My visit to his school might have just turned him into the famous kid. Because
really,
I had magic tricks on me.
Oh no! Oh
no! Yeah, I did the what do you call it? The staff trick.
Yeah.
I did the spider webs in the lunch, like during lunch, and all the kids were like, yeah. So that's the thing I did, and yeah, and my kid just started like a chant, like that's my daddy's magic. I'm like, oh fuck. But what the hell was that? Is your ringer on?
That wasn't me.
I don't know that noise. But yeah, so what the fuck is that?
That is not me.
There's something making noise in this room, and it's not me. It's not this either. I don't know what just happened.
Did you get hacked?
Yeah, we got hacked. Some shit is happening. Everybody, run away! Trump is president. Apparently. No, but I found out that the teacher is very. That's not a thing. Psychic powers. Yeah, totally. I found out that like the teacher uses a lot of YouTube stuff.
Oh, really?
That like ABC Mouse and stuff. And I found that interesting. Interesting enough, I'm pretty sure that was technically stealing. Because ABC Mouse is a paid service, so if you just went to YouTube to watch an ABC Mouse video,
yeah, but there's also like
chances are that's copyrighted.
There's also a thing for like teacher resource things, like you can use.
So
certain
teachers
things
are allowed to.
I don't remember. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like a thing that you can actually use. Certain educational thing, and I think ABC is part of that.
Alana was in the podcast not long ago, and he's a teacher. We should have.
We
should
probably
have a different episode where we talk about teachers because. I don't know how deviant that is, but
teacher kinks, man, it's a thing.
Well, oh man, we shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Because he's a teacher and he might lose his job.
I mean, not with him there.
Oh, got it. All right.
It's like he's just like not that.
All right, Pornhub time. Let's look for teachers. No, that's gonna be everything.
No, that's everything. There's so much of that. Oh my god, the sexy teacher being slightly domineering, like
domineering. That's a thing. I totally would have a conversation, but we weren't.
That isn't even deviant.
Nah, that's just everybody looks
normal.
for that. That's the normal porn everybody looks for. What's your favorite porn?
Don't ask me that question.
Okay, what's your least favorite porn?
Least favorite porn? I mean, that's scat. That's easy.
What?
Scat?
What's scat?
Oh no! Two girls, one cup.
That's what is this? What does scat mean? I was like, Pornhub.
Oh no! Don't look it up. Oh god, here we go.
I'm not. I mean, what's my reaction?
Okay, yeah, okay. I want to watch your reaction on this.
SKAT?
SCAT.
SCAT. I don't know why I assumed there'd be a K.
Oh man.
I'm assuming I gotta.
No results found. What?
Are they like banned?
It might be banned.
No shit. That's interesting. SKAT?
Maybe? Is it K? Oh, I mean, a little bit. I mean, they have Scatman. They have literally the song Scatman, which
says scat porn on it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It is SCAT. It is not on. It is not on there.
That's spelled with a K.
Yeah, well, it's spelled with a K. It's a style of music.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's the noises.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But with this C, you might have to go to Google.
So scat. I'm just gonna Google scat. What happens?
Go away, leave.
Is that what scat means?
Oh yeah, it's probably banned for being unhealthy because it really is unhealthy.
Oh, what is it though? You didn't tell me. Like,
go to images.
Well, but scat. Okay. That's just poop, isn't it?
That's what it is.
Oh, it's poop porn.
Yeah, poop porn.
Why isn't it just called poop? What? I don't understand.
Because that's just the term for it is called scat. And
So
yeah,
there's poop porn, and so that like Two Girls One Cup is what we're
yeah,
talking about.
that's what I was talking about.
Got
Two
it.
Girls, One Cup.
So does that mean we can't find that video anymore? The Two Girls One Cup?
I'm sure you can find it just fine.
It's the internet. I mean, there's a video of that idiot saying, I forgot his fucking name, that Netflix special, that he like fucked a 14-year-old and pissed on her face or some shit.
But R. Kelly?
That one. Forgot his fucking name. I'm tired. I just watched that entire fucking documentary.
Yeah.
By the way. It's like, fuck that dude. Scatological means relating to poop. Oh, okay, that explains that. That's interesting. So so that's the kind of porn that somebody plays that and like, I'm not watching it.
Basically, yeah.
Is there any porn that you can put on that will make you lose a boner? Is that
See, aforementioned. Yeah,
is that the same thing? Okay.
Yeah. I do not like that at all. It gets me really soft. It's like the only thing too.
What if the poop is hard? What is that? I swear to God, there's an alarm somewhere. Oh, wait. I know what that is.
What is it?
That is my son's iPad in the other room.
Oh.
So, yeah, I
I mean, you
I
can
just
wait
said
for,
it out
like-
loud and somebody heard it. Somebody's about to go deal with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, got about like 10 minutes left. So,
Oh yeah,
you
we're
know.
almost out of time. Sorry, complete silence just for a second. I'm an idiot. Anyway, anything else you'd like to add and talk about?
Well, I mean, the last 10 minutes, I would like to talk a little bit about Cthulhu, because we said that we were going to talk about it.
Oh yeah,
like
Cthulhu. Fuck me, I completely forgot about Cthulhu.
Probably.
So Cthulhu is a mythical creature, I'm assuming.
Yes, well, to some, to most.
What, is there a religion?
I don't know of official religions, but there probably have at least one official cult of Cthulhu.
There's got to be a cult for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which cult? Something we're gonna talk about a cult one of these days.
Oh, I got an entire segment on
we definitely
on
got some
cults.
information. Yeah, Cthulhu. Fuck me.
Yeah, so Cthulhu actually comes from. There are lots of writings about him, but he originally comes from H.P. Lovecraft, who wrote about, I think I don't know if his first book was about the whole Cthulhu mythos, but it comes from like the Dunwich Horror and then eventually the Call of Cthulhu. These are a series of books that are basically all in the same universe about these elder things that are worshipped like gods, and they're kind of like mysterious in nature and not necessarily malicious, but not necessarily like good for you.
Benevolent either.
Yeah.
Is there more than one of those creatures?
Yes, there's a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
So you have.
Can you name another one? Why is Cthulhu so famous?
So Cthulhu is famous for the Call of Cthulhu. So the book
You
that
hear
is the
that,
Call
right?
of Cthulhu. Yeah, I do. It appears like someone is pinging the crap out of you. Someone is trolling
Is it in that
you.
computer?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna go check the volume.
Gotta go check that out and while this is going on. Yeah, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I'll just continue talking. So yeah, it comes from H.P. Lovecraft, and then eventually some other people. There are several books that H.P. Lovecraft endorsed, basically, that they would add to the mythos, and then he would determine whether it was considered like official business or not.
We just turned on the Xbox. You hear it, right? I think it's this computer, right? I don't even know. It just stopped though.
Just someone pinging, just a bunch of pinging, and then
It
just
sounded like
disappeared.
someone messaging or something.
Yeah, there is an official like Cthulhu canon that gets written about by both H.P. Lovecraft and several other people. I don't know the names of all of them, but there's a separation between like the great old ones and then the old ones, and these ones are considered like gods. And then there is a actual like grand deity, where we are nothing but his dream, basically.
Okay, so Cthulhu is the only thing that exists. It's like solipsism?
No, not Cthulhu is the only thing that exists. Cthulhu is the Great Awakener.
Didn't he have a title of like World Eater or something?
He has many titles. There's way more than just one.
Which, for the record, Bray Wyatt was referencing him for a while. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I know you.
Yeah, he braided his beard. And then he like his shirt said like the Eater of Worlds.
Well, Cthulhu is the
And his shirt resembled Cthulhu.
Yeah, so there are...
What the fuck is that? Wait, is there a clock in here? That was his computer, wasn't it?
Did you put a timer on it?
Not on this computer. I don't fuck with that. I hear it. Is that a computer?
That's intense. That's
That's
super loud.
I can definitely mute that computer. Sorry about that, guys. We have a computer just binging over and over again.
Today we get a
Wait,
double special.
Is that the phone thing?
This one's connected to yours. That one's connected to mine.
I don't have a phone on the Messenger app. I don't do that.
I know, but my messenger's on that one.
Okay. So no idea what that is. All right. Well, weird.
Yeah.
We have a computer just making random noises. I already muted it. Yeah, I have a keyboard over here.
Okay.
But I don't know what makes that noise.
talking, I'll fix it.
Sorry about that.
I mean, we got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah, now
We
we're pretty much done here.
You know, and some people have, you know, some people didn't know about Cthulhu and like what the heck he was. So yeah, it's a series of books, and now like a movie.
But what
and
is
some
he known
games.
to do? Like,
So it's basically like a cult-like thing. So because these great old ones have powers over the dream sequence, right? They can when they have various followers, they get some of these powers. It's literally like magic and stuff like that. The more you're in depth, but you also go crazy because you cannot. Your brain isn't meant to
Bray
grasp.
Wyatt shirt. That's straight out Cthulhu.
I mean,
And
it's
it's eating a
squid.
world.
Yeah, but there are other great gods and stuff like that.
So does
that
Cthulhu
are-
have like battles with other?
No, he's generally the one that everyone wants to keep sleeping. He's the one you
Like
do
the
not
Kraken?
want to awaken. Yeah, kind of.
Where's the Kraken from? Because that's in Pirates of the Caribbean
I'm fairly certain the Kraken comes from Greek.
in Greek.
But I'm not 100% sure on that. I can talk about that next week.
You don't like to talk about like things you don't actually know about.
Well, I've done.
This is something that like I keep seeing Facebook posts where somebody said like it's possible to actually say I can't give my opinion on, like I'm not informed enough to have an opinion on that. Because apparently everybody has an opinion even when they have no fucking idea. Yes. So it's like talking about a shot, and I'm like, I don't think I can drink without eating first.
Yeah, we can get some food after this. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll get something to eat and chill for a little bit. Sorry about that. Like, what the hell was I talking about? Kraken? No.
Jeez,
What's I
totally
talk-
out today, man. You are.
I was
You are
I was in a
dead.
conversation and it completely derailed me.
Died today. This is crazy.
Sorry about that.
Well, we only have about 2 minutes left, so I mean, we can just call it a night now and
Yeah.
just go into our externals.
Probably time to get some food. Hi,
Get some
Jonathan
food.
Windsor. It's a little late to join
yeah,
us.
a little late to join. We're actually about to
Thank you
clean
for
up here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching for a second. And what a weird.
It's been a little bit of a weird one today. You know, we're
Yeah.
talking about some stuff, talking about some weird.
We didn't have
behaviors and-
a theme here. We just kind of rambled.
yeah, today was.
How was the hot sauce? What hot sauce?
He has not had the hot sauce yet. I have not brought it over.
What you bought something new?
I made something.
Oh, you made a hot sauce. Yeah.
I made hot sauce.
And there's the triple X one. Do you know what the third X is?
It was the mango pepper X, wasn't it?
Peach.
Peach
It's
pepper
peach
X.
pepper X.
Peach pepper
is what famous
I'm
Ed
excited.
Curry made now, and he's mixing it with the pepper X and the
Chocolate pepper X.
and
I'm
the chocolate
excited.
pepper
I
X.
have it on the
So-
please notify me when it's coming up so I can buy the crap out of it.
Yeah, I also signed up for that shit.
We're gonna have
if,
some.
If one of us doesn't buy it, the other one does. Like we're both gonna have it.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
It's that triple X.
It's a good sauce. The
I didn't
pepper
think
X
they
is a
would have the
good
balls
sauce.
to put triple X on a bottle, but I guess hot sauces don't really have a.
No, they don't. They don't care.
They're always R-rated, like ass bottled, like what is it, like a
Yeah.
ass
Ass
bomb,
destroyer or something.
ass destroyer. Like hot sauces have a fascinating culture of naming. That I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of hot sauces that are named similarly that they didn't know about because they're not trademark names. They're just some jackass that put peppers in a bottle.
Basically, after making hot sauce, yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for listening. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys had a good poop if you are listening to this on the toilet.
I hope we entertained you long enough so that you could do your job without hating your life.
Yeah, if you are taking a poop, pinch it off, and it's time to get back to work.
Also, join the Omega Male movement.
What?
Omega Males for the win.
Wait, doesn't doing
Who gives a
wait,
fuck?
Wait. Wouldn't doing that defeat the purpose of someone trying to?
Oh yeah, I'll be the leader of a group.
Yeah, you'd be the leader of a group. It wouldn't work like that. That's not how that works.
What? I like contradictions. Haven't you met a hypocrite before? What is that?
It's a squishy cat.
A squishy. Let me see that.
It's from Exploding Kittens.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching.
Oh, I'm distracted by a toy in the middle of a fucking. I'm an idiot. Anyway, fuck you all.
Outro.
Yeah.
Outro. Let's
Fuck
end
you
it.
all. Life is chaos.
Nothing is sacred. Bye, guys. Oh my god.